going on? It's John Lavido here, just getting started with my day. A little bit of a late start today. We did an ice bath last night. Did this Wim Hof breathing where you sort of like a meditation or a controlled hyperventilating thing where you breathe in and breathe out, breathe in, breathe out really fast. And then you go sit in an ice bath for as long as you can. See what we did that? I don't know if, what could we talk about today? I was just thinking about this morning. It's like, I think part of being happy in life is just being cool with you. Whatever you are, whatever you like to do, whatever you don't like, I think there's a huge benefit just to be cool with that, whatever that is. Because so often we get caught up in society's bullshit about you've got to go and get a job and you've got to get married and you've got to have babies and you've got to work for a while and you've got to drink this type of beer or you've got to shop at these certain shops. You have to travel, you don't have to travel, you have to follow your passion, you don't have to follow your passion. And the thing that I feel like you just keep learning is that there's no right way to do life. Everyone wants to tell you that their way is the right. Like my way is like, I'm in Thailand, I believe in doing what makes you happy. And I love the idea of building an online business, using that to then allow me to do the things that I want to do. Now that's my thing. Now if you want to go and work at a bank, and that's what you love, more power to you. Like I don't think anyone should do it my way, just the same way I don't think anyone should do it anyone else's way. Like the trick is, I think, really figuring out what's your way. And if you don't know what that way is yet, because that's a lot of people, especially young people, the whole millennial thing is like so many people are lost. There's all these thousands, millions of options of shit you can do with your life, and they're confused. It's like, well, how do you figure out what you want to do? And again, I don't think there's a be-all, end-all answer for this, but the answer that I think that did it for me was learning to pay attention to what made me feel excited and feel alive inside. A couple of years ago, I started thinking more on this and started to really pay attention to those moments when I really was like, fuck yeah, I'm so happy right now, like I'm just buzzing. I wanted to really pay attention to those things, and over a period of several months and maybe even longer than that, I really noticed it was music. So that's why I'm following the music thing now. And that's how, if you're not sure what you want to do, right now, because I don't even think, you don't need to know what you're going to do for the rest of your life. You just need to know what you just need to do something now. I might get bored of music in 3 months or 3 years or 30 years, who knows? But yeah, I think it's just, this is what works for me. That's all I can say is this is what works for me, and maybe it'll work for you, is just try and tune in to how your body feels. And when do you feel most alive? When are you the most pumped up about just being here on this earth doing shit? Like, is it when you're making music? Is it when you're having great conversations? Is it when you're Is it when you're like out to dinner with friends? Some people love that. They love just being social and engaging and having some wine and some food. That's not I like that, but that doesn't get me off the way it does for some people. So, yeah, and then once you figure that out, figure out how to create a life where you can do more of that. Like, how can you spend the most time doing that? That's that's what I really think it's about. That's what it's about for me anyway. Again, the caveat here is I think everyone's got to figure out their own shit, Like I don't want to tell you that my way or anyone's way is the right way. There's just different ways. We're all going to die, and I don't think it really matters at the end of the day. I'm not religious. Probably a little bit spiritual, I suppose, into some of the different things which we can get into in a video one day. But for the most part, I don't think there's anything in particular that any of us need to do with our lives. And, that can be depressing at first, especially if you've grown up on a diet of religion. But once you get past that, it's actually really freeing. It's like, well, if there's not really any purpose to this, and you don't need to do anything in particular, then yeah, sure, you could go and kill yourself, or you could go and just drown yourself in drugs and alcohol. But that's really a pretty shitty road to go down anyway, because you just end up depressed and unhealthy and in pain. So I don't think that's really a solution. So you could kill yourself, which is, that's definitely an option. But to me, I think, why would you do that? You're already here. You might as well just go and do some fun stuff, whatever that is for you. That's the way I think about life. We're dying, but for the most, we're dying. There's not a whole lot of point. We're all going to die, but I don't think there's a whole grand purpose to this for the most part. So it's kind of like, I'd rather be here than not be here, because at least if I'm here, I can just have fun and do stuff, and there's some pain, there's some good shit, and you get into all of it. So that's today's somewhat philosophical video. I'm going to be off to doing some business today. I'm off to Bangkok tomorrow for a music festival called the 808 Festival with Above and Beyond and some other people like that. So maybe I can do the vlog tomorrow at the festival. That'd be pretty sick. So that's 2 days there, and then back to Chiang Mai. And I think I've got a trap rock and roll song. I've got 2 songs. One song I got to finish off, and then and then I want to make this trap rock and roll song. I think it could be really fucking interesting and fun. So yeah, that's me. Let me know what's going on with you down in the comments. If you want to have questions, if you want to know more about anything that I've just mentioned or any other random stuff, just let me know. I'm all ears for your questions, and we'll go from there. So I'm John Lavido. I make music, dance music, trying to make some rock and roll trap, rock and roll EDM, I suppose. That's my jam at the moment. And yeah, you want to check it out, go to the channel below. There's even a Back in Black remix that I did, which is sort of like half rock and roll, half EDM. It's some of what I'm experimenting with. So yeah, catch you later.